appointment to FEMA should be finalized within the week.
Why, hello everyone. This is Darkhaven, and I'm bringing you another Let Us Play. This is Good Game Deus Ex. I think it is pronounced Deus Ex. Haha. No, but really, I'm here with Bash and Sparks, a newcomer to my channel, I believe.
Hello.
Hello. So, this is a game that I actually didn't get to play, like, fully until actually this year, really recently, like within the last month or so. And, I had a complete blast with it, and I figured it was, you know, prime content for Let's Playing, because, you know, 9,000 people haven't done that already. God, this is babaza.
Totally.
Wow, Darkhaven, you're not fucking aping on anybody else, huh? It's just totally original concept. But, yeah, greatest fucking stream.
Only noise.
Yeah, great. All the voices in this game are fucking great.
They took their head away. What is?
Oh wow, they blew up the Statue of Liberty. Now I can jerk off.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
It's like World of the Monkeys.
Yeah, I played this game like literally for the first time in the beginning of, in like the end of 2010, because one of my friends was actually CC Saint was like, "Wow, Tool, it's great, play it." I'm like, you know, I hear like it was one of those games that like a million people forever and ever and ever talked about, and we're like, "This is the best game of all time." Reinstalling, but I'm like, I never played it, so I did.
Yeah.
And honestly, I didn't like it at first, but then I went back to it like a couple months later, and then I was just like, "Oh, holy shit!"
For me, my first experience with it was when I was like maybe 10 years old at the time. And, you know, a 10-year-old kid is not gonna fucking fully grasp how to play Deus Ex. Like, I was just looking at the skill menu, and I remember it's like, oh my god, this game is fucking complicated.
Well, it has all this gay shit about
Eidos.
like, strength, and who cares? I just want to kill.
Yeah, I just want to shoot him. That's all you do.
We will be better than
play
gods.
shoot game.
We will be old men.
Ion Storm, the good one.
It's so funny to me that Ion Storm is probably the creators of one of the greatest games of all time, Deus Ex, and then they're also responsible for literally the worst piece of pinion vomit ever made, fucking Daikatana.
Yeah, John Romero's fault. It was all his fault. He's bad. Nothing he does is good.
Yeah, John Romero will never be objectively ever be good again because he made a mistake.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Sorry. I had to.
Oh, quick note regarding skills. For those who are unaware, you might have noticed that I untrained weapons pistol because you get that skill automatically later, and that gives you like 6,250 skill points to mess with instead of 5,000 by default. It's good and it's funny in its parts.
Yeah, I always put all my thing into pistol, most of my stuff into pistol, because pistol is like the only weapon I use for most of the time.
I use melee a lot, or I just avoid combat altogether, and you can kind of figure that out as we go through this particular video.
Pistol,
JC?
or the baton.
Yeah, the baton is fucking overpowered.
Yeah. Yeah, when I played, I I would use the pistol. I'd use the stealth pistol if I had to. Otherwise, I would just try and knock him out or just avoid him, because combat in this game is just like...
Yeah, especially if you have like really bad accuracy, and it's not one of those games where you just like shoot them, like you just shoot them like 3 times and then they die. Like, you have to be, if you want to like kill them instantly, you have to shoot them in the head, and if you don't, you're gonna get your ass kicked.
And at low weapons pistol skill levels, you're just not gonna do that in any reasonable amount of time. It's gonna take like 5 seconds to fucking aim, settle your fucking weapon spread.
Crosshair has to like slowly close in.
It's a nice.
Hi, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
Jackass.
Oh, here's a fucking gag I made.
That robot, though.
He responds to the code phrase, "Iron Cock."
totally not taken straight out of Deus Ex, the recut.
No, I invented it.
That's
I
my
guess I
joke.
start using coke.
That robot in the background is just like, hi.
Hi, I'm Robot. I got big stompies.
His big robot stompies.
Yeah.
I got a bomb.
This game looks... this FOV is, like, foreign to me. Oh, yeah, bye. I don't need any of
Get rid
that.
of that shit.
And I jump cut a little bit here, but basically the only thing important I did was I explored a little bit, and I want to, in this video series, I want to leave most of the exploration up to new players who might not be familiar with this game. Because if you're watching this and you've played Deus Ex before, you probably already know what I went and did.
Yeah. The big draw of this game is there's so many different ways to do it. That is the reason this game is so revered, is because you can just, you don't want to do it that way, don't do it that way, do it another way. You can do it.
Yeah.
I promise you can.
Yeah, it's not
Unless,
like
of
modern.
course, you're just trying to just glitch through the floor and kill yourself. But you can probably do that too.
Yeah, you can.
My first experience with any Deus Ex game was actually Invisible War.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you know,
So
Invisible
sorry.
War's not. It's not. It's really like if you've never ever played a Deus Ex game and you play Invisible War, you won't find it that bad. But like a little bit after that, I did play the original Deus Ex. Good guard.
That was a deep one.
You did. I did play the original Deus Ex a little bit after I finished Invisible War, and I actually got like it was sort of the same as Bash, where at first I was like kind of it's a little bit dated. Like, it's not good graphics, and it doesn't have like cool physics and stuff, so it's bad. Blah, blah, blah. And then
We were all that
like,
age
when I
at
was-
some point.
yeah, when I was about 15 or 16.
Yeah.
That's when I actually got my first taste of the, or my first actual appreciation for the first Deus Ex, and how many of the things that actually fucking revolutionized. Or I won't say revolutionized.
Oops.
Ops.
Wow,
I was hoping you were
bad.
going to jump on one of their heads.
No, I'm not good enough at this game for that.
But
Oh, now I'm
Oh,
drunk.
great. Now
I
you're
wouldn't-
high.
I wouldn't. Well, I would say revolutionize. Actually, I mean, it takes a lot of themes from a bunch of other games, and then sort of makes them into one thing, which I really like. Because System Shock, a lot of it is like System Shock 2, and System Shock 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. So it it has a lot of the same stuff going on with the inventory management and skill points and stuff like that.
Yeah, and you can even see a lot of the similar elements to what eventually ended up in this game and System Shock 2. If you look back to even Shadowcaster, it's a game that maybe not a lot of people know about, but the inventory management in that game is very similar. It's a lot of mouse dragging around, but that all happens in real time.
Yeah, System Shock 1 actually does a lot of that too as well. Just
Yeah, System
lot of
Shock
the
even kind of
click
plays
and-
with augments a little bit if you think about it.
click and drag. Well, the augmented, you've got the hypos and well, not the hypos, the ball hand thing that you can use to
Yeah,
to heal yourself.
Psi
and
or
use-
whatever.
Yeah, I can't. The Psi, the Psi amp or whatever.
That's a game I've never played, System Shock 2, but I've heard... It's like with Deus Ex, I've heard countless times in the past... How old is that game? Like 18 now? That long, I've heard that it's like, it's the best! So I need to play it, obviously.
Yeah, it came out the same year, I believe.
Oh,
1999.
for some reason I was just reminded, regarding this FOV, if you're not familiar with what's going on with the quote-unquote epic, fucking Intel epic graphic and sound letterboxing, it's, I'm playing in 21:9, that's my monitor's native resolution. It's a little weird, I understand a lot of people probably don't have that, but, I mean, I hope it's watchable, I guess.
It's
Oh,
not
no, it's
distracting at all to me.
Yeah, you've got the FOV, like, it's not like epic, crappy zoomed in or anything, so you're fine.
Yeah. Not everything looks like it's like 20 stories tall, so you're good.
Yeah,
And,
21:9 is definitely an interesting aspect, but
when I first played this mission, it took me a long time to realize that about the fucking forklift. like I wasn't even listening to anything that Alex was saying. Like I didn't give a shit. I was just like, whatever. How do I get past it? Jordan, do I shoot it? Do I put my willer in it?
Yeah.
Make it stop?
Yeah, Jordan, put your willer in it and it'll make it go faster.
Yeah.
Deus Ex is really a game that encourages critical thinking and problem-solving skills, and that's really its strong suit.
Yeah, for sure.
Not only do you have to really think about things, but there are multiple ways to think about them and do them. Carry out all of your tasks.
I mean, you can even what's really cool is that the developers knew this, so sometimes you'll like break something, or not break it, but you'll do something like kind of weird and unconventional, and then the game will acknowledge that you did it that way, and you're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like, I love this kind of game design. It's not really open world, but you're not really stopped from attacking the problem in a variety of different ways.
It's very lenient about the things that you can do.
Yeah.
I kind of miss game design like this. It's not something you see very often. Like, Mankind Divided and Human Revolution, I think, really did try their best. And to some degree it works, but I don't think it's the same. Like, something's just different.
It's not as rich. It's not as look at all the ways that you can do this. Like, there's countless ways in this game, but in Human Revolution there was multiple ways, but it only seemed like there were like 2 or 3 really good ways that you actually should do it.
Yeah, like in this game, in this map, I could have attacked the front door directly, or I could have come up here, got the gas grenades, and then used them for a non-lethal but loud approach to the front door. I could have just snuck through the front door. I could have gone a completely different route that's not even shown here.
Yeah. What I ended up doing is I just went up the back, and then I did all the stuff, and then when I went to the guy on the dock, he's just like, wow, you didn't even need me, Jordan. I'm like, sorry. Sorry, dude.
That's another...
Oh my god, I'm sorry about the phlegm.
That's another great thing about... Yeah, it's fine. Another great thing about this game is that you can... It doesn't, like, cater to one specific solution over the other. Like, it doesn't punish you for choosing a specific solution. Every solution, every way to approach an area or a problem is perfectly viable and doable all on their own. Like, it's not like it's not like if you go in the vents, it like puts something in the vents to make you not want to do the vents. I mean, it's the same as just going in the back or going through the front door. It doesn't make you feel like you're restricted to only a few certain ways to approach something.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I've heard this referred to a lot in the industry as vertical slice design, and I think that's a pretty apt way to describe it. The definition being that you take an area and you allow the player a sort of free-form sandbox in that area. You let him do anything that he could do at the end of the game just as well as at the beginning of the game, and then offer him a more primitive solution that relies on no talents or special skills.
Yeah.
You're basically encompassing all game mechanics in one area. Oh, that was fucking lucky.
It makes it good. Yeah, I thought for sure that he was not going to be knocked out, but I guess he was. Whoops. Oh, here comes a guy.
He didn't even see me, really.
Pig. Yeah, let's just ignore the body.
Yeah, it's just right there. Hey, Jordan? Are you alright?
Oh, you're taking a nap, Jordan?
I didn't see a uniform.
nice fucking dash into him at 100 miles an hour.
Good NSF. But yeah, it really does make the game feel accessible even to like the more casual players, like kids who's just playing it for the first time, like I was.
And you could just
whenever I was a kid,
take the pistol and shoot everybody if you want.
Yeah, well, yeah. When I was a kid, I was just like, I just wanted to shoot people, and you can do that. Yeah, I mean, you are perfectly. It's perfectly fine to do that. It's
Best
just
character.
Good stuff, sir.
Give me a gun. I don't have a gun.
Do this solo.
Wish I could help, but
I do not move out of the way.
Send me my friends and weapons.
That's something else interesting that I've noticed in this game. Like, if you're given a pistol at the start that you're probably expected to have at this point, but even if you throw the pistol away, like, JC acknowledges, oh, epic Gunter.
Good NSF. Yeah, I'll just run over here.
I'm gonna use my freaking standard combat knife that literally every NPC in the entire game has.
You kill somebody with 2 fucking hits.
Yeah, every NPC has either a combat knife or cigarettes.
Yeah, you kill a cat and it has a knife.
Yeah. This is also the first game I realized where the first game where I started realizing, wow, cigarettes never help you. Cigarettes never do anything good for you. They just hurt you.
Yeah.
Yeah, as JC smokes to death in front of Paul has proved.
Yeah.
The greatest video.
Yeah, like playing Metal Gear. Oh, what do these cigarettes do? Oh, they just hurt me, okay. But you can see the lasers now. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Just get the thermal goggles or night vision, whichever it was at the time.
No, I need to smoke. It's good for you. It makes you cool.
It makes you edgy.
I smuggled them in my
cool
stomach.
Awesome.
Meryl, I don't know where you are, but I have a big dildo that I smuggled in my stomach for you.
Oh my god. That just sounded like Summer Smith.
Yeah, it did. Oh my god.
Oh god. I would like good job. You got the guy to come out. Mission accomplished, and then you kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's over the line. I'm Stuart Copeland. Oh.
Mandalay will have you shot. It's like even when you're doing all these bad things, Alex always seems to cover for you somehow.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's like he just knew immediately, oh, that's a bad guess.
Yeah.
He knew what was in store.
That's like the hydraulic press channel whenever he starts crushing something and he goes, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Great. Hydraulic press my
Let's deal with
fucking
it.
armored diaper.
There's the guy.
So you think
That's
you know better
terrible.
than FEMA what to do with this month's ambrosia shipment?
You're too late.
You have a single fact to back that up.
On its way back to the people.
Yeah, you're about to go through ethereal travel, nigga.
Tell me about the shipment, and I'll order the
Oh man.
Yeah, here's the guy with no hair, according to the intel file.
We already won this round.
Where you
I guess it's a wig or something, I don't know.
Ordinary people, same chances.
His code name is Bald Cuck.
You'll have to go to New York because the choppers would spot you at sea.
I think the government made the plague on purpose to get rid of the population.
I think the government made the plague on purpose to get rid of my
Who cares
cock.
about this? This is boring.
Yeah,
Well done. I'll pass on your orders.
Yeah.
Well done. I'll get out of my big stinky fucking shitty diaper.
Answer the question.
Not killing that fucking UNATCO dude immediately.
Yeah. Triggered beyond belief.
We set up an agent and he never returned. I don't know.
Yeah, I love JC's reaction to that. He's just like, all things happen.
Now they pay about 5%.
There was
He didn't make it.
Yeah.
He
stabbed him and he fell on him.
He took a big dookie and just fell over and farted.
farted himself to death.
What a rotten way to die.
Yeah.
We're in New York. I'm sure some guy probably stabbed him.
I like to pick my nose.
And now
That's an efficient way to travel.
now we're back at UNATCO HQ.
The island secured.
What a rotten, stinky, poopy, vinegary way to die.
So they were
For the astute viewers, you might have realized that this is in the same map as the rest of Liberty Island. You could totally visit this before you go to the actual Statue of Liberty if you wanted to.
Well, if UNATCO's here, why don't they just win?
Because they want to give you a test, JC.
Just keep a level head.
Yeah, this is just a test.
JC, suck on my
Wow,
toes
they're-
and go fucking disarm that claymore with your face.
There.
Yeah, shove it up your ass.
Oh, here we go. He's gonna go in the good.
And this is pretty much the end of this episode now.
Alrighty.
I will be hopefully posting another video after this one next week at the latest.
What was that?